Okay, in this session, we are talking about the simple storage service. Here, what is a simple storage service? If it comes to the simple storage service, it is that means Amazon provides a different storage services. What are the different storage services? One is a Amazon simple storage service. Other one is a Elastic Block Store. Another one is a storage gateway, and then cloud front. These are all different services. Storage. These are all are storage services provided by the Amazon. Among those, the first one here, the simple storage service. Here, what is exactly simple storage service? The simple storage service is a safe place to store the different files. That means naturally you are storing your data in a your local machine, but you will store the data in a cloud by using simple storage service. It is a object based storage, and then you can store the images, word files, PDF files, and so on. Here, file which are stored in S3 can be from the 0 byte to some 5 TB also. That means you can store the different files 0 byte to TB, and then it is a unlimited storage. Means you can store the data as much you want. The files are stored in the form of buckets. The bucket in the sense nothing but a just like a folder in your computer. That means the bucket is a simple information. That means you can store the bucket information just like a folder. And then the simple storage service is a universal namespace. Here, what is a universal namespace here? That means the name must be unique globally. That means not in a India, not in a Andhra Pradesh. Globally, you have to give a name as a unique name. And then bucket contains DNS address. Therefore, bucket must contain the unique name to generate a unique DNS address. That is a simple representation of these services. Coming to the next important one, advantages of S3. Here, what are the different advantages for the simple storage service? One is a create. That means by using simple storage service, you will create the buckets. By using simple storage service, you will store the data in a bucket. Download data. That means permission. You are giving the permissions for the your files, and then the standard interfaces are there. Create a bucket here. Firstly, what is the thing here? You create a bucket and provide a name to a particular bucket here. Here buckets, what is a bucket here? Just like a variable, buckets are containers. The bucket is a simple folder that stores data. The bucket must have the unique name to generate a unique DNS. DNS means domain name server. That means for the DNS server, what is the DNS server? Already previously discussed about the DNS server, but the IP addresses are in the form 192.168. So for example, 6.6. For the replacing that IP addresses, you are using the domain name, human readable format of name. The next important one, storing the data in buckets. Here, how can you store the data in a buckets? Here, the buckets can be used to store an infinite amount of data. You can upload the files as much you want to. That means bucket information. And then there is no maximum limit to store these files. That means you can store more number of files. Each object can contain this information. That is a the storing the data. Next important one, downloading the download data. That means how can you download data? Here you can also download your data from the bucket. That means you will place data in a bucket, and then you can download that information from the bucket. And then you can also give a permission to others to download the same data. The permission in the sense, for the group permissions, user permission, all permissions. For example, the permissions may be I'm giving the read permission, write permission, and then execute permission for the user. I am giving the only read permission for the group. I am giving the only read permission for the all. That means no need to write anything here. Sometimes for the group, you may give the execute permissions also. That is a thing. The next important one, the permission, already discussed that permission. The coming to another advantages here is it provides a standard interface. Here S3 used with the standard interface with REST, SOAP interfaces in the which are designed in such a way that they can work with the any development toolkit. Coming to final one is the final advantages in this case the security consideration. What is the Amazon offers a different security consideration, offers a different security features by protecting the unauthorized user from accessing your data. That means it will protecting the unauthorized user information. It is a security. One of the best advantages of Amazon. We are coming to the component S3 key value store. The S3 always consists of the key value. Key, what is a key? What is a value here? S3 is a object based, and then S3 the object consists of following information. Each and every object. Here in this case, is simply object in the sense simply representation of file also you are considered as a object for storage purposes. Here this having the key value, that's particular information, key value, version id, and then some of the other data. What is the key in this case? Here key is a simple name of the object. For example, hello dot text file or excel file, and then dot html file you consider as a key value for the object. That means the simple representation name of the object, and then you can use the key to retrieve the object. For retrieving any object here, you simply are using the key value. The value indicates what is the value in this case. It is a simple data which made up of a sequence of bytes, which that means it is a data inside the file. Coming to the next important version id. Here how can you represent the version id? For example, xyz file is there. If you store the XYZ file, that gives a one ID, 123. If you store same XYZ file again, that means the different ID, that's the computer, not a computer. The Amazon itself gives a different ID. The same file, but here ID is different, and that is a version ID. The version ID uniquely identifies the object. It is a storing generated by the S3 when you add object to the S3 bucket. And metadata, it is a data about that you are storing. A set of name value pair, that means with which you can store the information regarding the object. The metadata can be assigned to object in a Amazon S3 bucket. Not only that information, these are all some of the information regarding the S3. That means this is a some information. Coming to the next important one, the case here is a the concept S3 concepts or S3 components. S3 concepts. If it comes to the S3 concept, the first concept in this case bucket, objects, keys, regions, data, consistency, model. That means you have to know about the before executing your program here, you have to know about these concepts. One is a bucket, other one is an object, other one is a key, other one is a here. What is a bucket here? The already I explained the concept. Bucket is a container. Bucket is a folder. Bucket is a container used to store the object. Every object incorporated in a bucket. For example, so we have so many different files are you are using. Image files you may store the buckets, and then here in this case S3 performing the remaining same as the recording. Here that is a AWS account that creates a bucket, can delete the bucket, but no other AWS user can delete the your bucket. Here coming to the next important one, object. Objects are an entities. Here, what is the object in this case? Objects are entities here, which are used to store in a S3 bucket. Already discussed the key value. What is the key? The key is a unique identifier for the objects. Here and then the regions. You have a region, that means previously discussed the concept. You have a different regions are there. For each and every region you have a availability zones are there. In that particular availability zone you have a data centers. Here the region indicates the geographical region in which you want to store the bucket. That means if you want to store the bucket in a Mumbai region, that means you may store the your folder or your bucket in a North Virginia, USA. That means that is a one region. Not you may store the information in a different places. Different, that means we have a 50 or some, I don't know exact count, different regions available in a AWS. And then data consistency model. AWS S3 replicates the data, replicate the data to multi, that means to multiple servers to achieve the high availability. For doing that one, you have a different models are there. Here, the next important one, steps for creating the S3 bucket and then storing the information in a S3 bucket. This is a very important step. That means you have a different steps are there for creating the S3 bucket. First, sign it to the AWS management control console. After that, move to the S3. After that, under the storage and content delivery, how to selecting the S3. That means you will do one by one, step by step. Here coming to the our thing. Okay, come to the AWS console. If you click on the S3 service, the environment appear like this. Here in this case you have a information. Already I created one bucket previously, some for example Uma, that means name different. Now you are going to creating the new bucket. Here how can you creating the new bucket? For creating the new bucket, there is a option is a bucket, create bucket. The step one, sign into AWS management console, and then under the sign into under the storage, move to the S2 services, and then you move to the S2 services, and then under the storage and content delivery, selecting the S3 to open the S3 console. Here already open the S3 console. This is a S3 console. Here the next important point here is a from the Amazon S3 console dashboard, selecting the create bucket option. The next important step, selecting the create bucket option. I'm going to selecting the create bucket option. If you come to here, you have a create bucket option. Click on create bucket option. Here if you click on the create bucket option, you have a name and region, configure option, set permission, and then preview. Bucket name. Here the bucket name is a universal identifier. The name is a unique within a, that means entire global you are giving the unique name. Why? Because if you selecting the different regions, comes to the different region, you have a n number of regions are there, some in a globally. It is a unique one. For example, I'm going to creating the bucket like this. For example, Uma bucket, Uma bucket 456. Let us assume whether it is a unique or not. Yeah, it is a unique one. If it is already existed, it shows some information. The next important one, the selection of region. The selection of region here is a very important one. I am selecting the Asia Pacific Mumbai, AP Mumbai region. and then that comes to the setting, copy settings from the existing bucket. You may use the already previously created one bucket. You may use the same copy information, or you may use a fresh one, or I am using the next. That means fresh information. Click next. Click next. If you click the next, the configure options are there. Here you have a configure options. The configure option already discussed that one. Versioning in the sense, versioning here, versioning in the sense, if you want to create the same copy, the version, the Amazon itself taking the version as a different one. For example, Rama is an image. For the Rama, I am uploading in a bucket. First time it is taking the versioning 1. If you want to upload that bucket next time same Rama, the versioning 2. In this way it is giving the different versioning. That means if you require versioning, then you will use, and then service access login, and then you may give different tags, but simply identifying the information, you may give different tags. If you require, you may give. I don't need any tag for it, but why? Because it is a simple demo information. How can you creating the bucket? How can you storing the information into the bucket? And then click on next. If you click on next here, you have a permissions. Set permissions. Set permissions option. That means you may give the different permissions for the user. Managing the permissions. Here you have to give the different permissions. And then, for example, if you select anyone, that means you have a for block permissions. You this one, block or public access, or otherwise you may give your own permissions. That means don't grant Amazon S3 log delivery group permissions. That means you may give anyone, or grant a permission to different one, or don't grant a permission to different one. Like that you give a different permissions to the different others, and then click on next. If you click on next, it's a review. That means if you do any mistake, then edit this one, and then selecting the different option. And then these are all the information about the bucketing. That means only you created a folder. The bucket in the sense a simple folder. You created a simple folder on your Amazon workspace, and then create a bucket. Click on create bucket. Here, if you click on the create bucket option, yeah, it created. What is the bucket name here? Uma BKT 452. This is a new created bucket. Okay, I want to remove the previously created bucket. Then we will understand. That means I want to delete this one. Yeah, write a delete option. Delete, confirm. Okay. The name it is asking about the. This one is a newly created bucket. Here, if you click on this bucket, click on this one. It is showing some information. Here, in this case, you will having the upload some of the files. Here, uploading the already discussed that information. Here, you are going to uploading the text files. You are going to uploading the image files, or you may create a another folder. Bucket is a folder. Within a folder, you are going to creating the another folder. You may create by using create folder option. You may create the bucket. Here I am going to upload the file. The file here I am going to uploading here is a, for example, HTML file. I am going to uploading the HTML file. You may upload, for example, add file. Add, click on add file option. Yeah, if you click on add file option, it is available. Come here, Amazon AWS. That means already I created the one HTML file for the student details. That means in the Salesforce you discussed about the student details, student number, student name. I created that file by using HTML. Open that file. That means I am showing that file. Open that file. Here this is a file. Uploading this file. Here click on upload. It is going to uploading. Here uploading percentage in progress. Yes, uploaded the file. Here what is the file information? What is the file information? You have some error in a code. Better to write a simple code for this one. Okay, I'm writing some simple code. Yeah, it executing in this way. That is a simple HTML file. That means you may open the any one of the file also. For example, I'm going to store the for example, I'm going to upload another file, any image file. If it is available any image file, you may store the image file. Yeah, I'm uploading this file, one image file. Yeah, uploading this file. Another file also uploading, still uploading. Successful, 0% successful. Okay, 100% successful. Yes, uploaded this file. The size of this file 1 MB, 1.5 MB, 2 MB. Okay, it takes some time, no problem. Yeah, it uploaded the file. Yes, here is a one file is there. If you click on this file, it's showing some link. If you click on this link, it is giving some error. I don't know exact this one. This is a output information. If you click on this file, that means it displays the student information, student name, student number, student related content, and then course. Like that you will execute the different program. I'm giving a one exercise for you. That means you have to upload the HTML file. For example, you have to upload, include the simple calculator. Design a simple calculator by using calculator operations. What are the calculator operation? Addition, multiplication, division, a simple calculator. Design the simple calculator by using HTML and then upload that file in a S3 console. That is a simple information regarding the S3. Okay, thank you.